Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Bitcoin breakdown series brought to you by the Cryptocurrency Alliance. Your boy Dave Rodriguez here, one of the head traders inside the Alliance community. Quick shout out to everybody watching the video today. Definitely appreciate all the support. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button and ding that bell so you guys get all our notifications. Anybody watching the video for the first time or anybody who's just not taking advantage of our free ebook, the Cryptocurrency Consumer Guide, please stay tuned to the end. It has all our best kept secrets, some strategies, anything you'll need to know in order to get started and make money in this cryptocurrency market. So let's jump right in, guys, and get started. Make sure you stay to the end like we've recommended. Now, one thing we're going to look at here is we had a break above and a hold above 4,200, which is a huge psychological level. Now, we had that over here as well, but we didn't have a hold above. So we had two candles up. It stopped and shot right back down with a huge bearish candle. That was obviously manipulation, but we could see a manipulative candle, a manipulation spike in here somewhere up to about the 43.50 area. Lots of consolidation in there. I do see that we have a 4-hour close up and above the psychological level of 4,200. We have another one holding here. I'd like to see the daily candle stick up and over this area. If the daily candle sticks up and over this area, we'll see a retest of this region and a big bounce up. Now, we had two spikes down to this region that were both rejected. You can see the areas that are in question. There's a spike here, huge spike here, which turned into a huge bearish or huge bullish candle, which retested, came back down, and then we popped up and over, slightly up and over. You can see it right here. We'll cancel down to about the 1 hour. And you can see that we've slightly got up and over here, came back down, retested, slightly got up and over here, and we're slightly up and over and holding here. So I'd like to see the daily candle close up and above 4,200. We could see a manipulative spike back down to these regions, even though we've already had pretty much two little spikes down to this region. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a third, but I do see this being very bullish. Not very bullish, but more bullish. Since we switched our bias down here to being rejected and going down, I said we're going up, and we followed through. Ethereum, pretty much the same deal here. Excuse me, not the same deal here. We had a break of the trend line, a huge jump up and a retest right here. You can see it better on a higher time frame. So a huge breakthrough, one, two, three touch breakthrough. Perfect retouch. Right now, we're just consolidating inside this zone. All areas should be seen as zones. So we're holding below this zone, and it looks like we can drop lower after this beautiful retest candle. It also is a pin bar candle or an inverse hammer, whatever. Everybody calls it different stories, but you can see where it held. In the liquidation here, in the liquidation zone, or the liquidity zone, came up, retested, same wick, and then it attempted to fall. So I can see something like this happening for Ethereum here, even though Bitcoin is headed up. EOS is still something we're in. You can see my two trades. We've explained this to you perfectly the other day. There's two ways to trade this setup. So once you see the resistance, okay, we see the resistance here. We see it stopped under resistance right here, okay? So in this area, it stopped under resistance, under the 1066 area, okay? The first wick, let me get rid of these things. So the first candle here, I put a line underneath that doji. So you see the doji here. So that's the doji. So underneath the doji, put a line, okay? So you either enter in the liquidity zones up here, between here and here, enter up in here. Let me get rid of it. I can't get rid of it because I don't want to erase my entries. So between here and here, here and here is the zone you want to enter in. Between here and here, this wick, you want to enter. So we entered first up in here. And then once it breaks this area, so this candle broke it, this candle retested it. So that was the second entry. I was a little bit late, but that's my second entry. So we have two entries. And the reason you don't see a stop loss above here is because I've moved my stop loss to break even on this trade. So there's no way I can lose on this trade unless we spike up. I'll still be in profit. But to break this down on a 4-hour, I am well in the profit here. Halfway to my zone. I'm well in the profit here. Going to move as soon as these lows here are broken and we get past this area, this zone here. I'm going to move this stop loss here, this stop loss under here. That way, if it does spike up, I'll be out of this. I'll be out of this at even and out of this in profit. And I do believe this thing will roll over and fall out of the sky. Let's look at the total market caps. We have seen a break and above this blue zone we've drawn from before on the daily candle. This zone right here, we've broken up and above it slightly. As you can see, I'd like to see this candle close up here, because right now we're seeing a little bit of confusion, and this could be known as one of my favorite setups, because even though we've slightly broken up and above it, if this closes back down below 1386, this could be seeing further downside. It could be hitting this region here. Two spinning tops have already developed right here at resistance. So this thing could be coming back down. Now, if the total market cap comes back down, Bitcoin is obviously going to follow. So this is why I said it's so important to make sure that we get up and above the psychological level of 4,200 on the daily candle, which we have not quite done yet. We've got a doji and a spinning top right here, which could mean, again, we are heading back down. So it's something to look for. The daily candles where all the information is going to be, and here on the market cap, it looks like we've broken slightly above, and then it looks like we're going to close slightly below. But we'll see how that works out. This is without Bitcoin. It looks like we've broken the trend. We're retesting the trend. And without Bitcoin, it looks like the rest of the altcoins could still be making their way up as Bitcoin makes its way down. So it's it's something to look at, but I'm not too sure what's going on right now. I need to wait till the daily candle closes on Bitcoin and some of these daily charts here, the total and the total two, to see what happens. Other than that, I don't think there's, I'm not big on fundamentals. I'm not big on, all these other articles, especially today, guys. Today's April Fool's. There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff out. Vitalik Buterin left Ethereum to join Tron. I mean, just all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So I'm staying away from any kind of fundamentals today. There was something, between Coinbase and Trezos, how it surged 57% in the last couple of weeks because they're going to allow people to make money with Trezos as for staking right on the Coinbase custody platform. So that's something that's something to look for, and it's also something to look for as far as more people getting involved. The easier people can make money, and regular investors that can get paid those dividends, get paid 5% a month or something like that. The regular investors are going to start investing in something like that because it's easy money. It's very low risk, easy money, easy investment, and regular investors will take up on something like that. So check out Trezos and their Coinbase custody article. I think that's pretty cool. Other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll also be out another training video letting you guys know some of the other formations that we like to see in the markets. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you click that link below in the description to bitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT. Get your cryptocurrency consumer guide. It's a new ebook. There's also a full training series given to you completely free by Cody Sperber himself, the clever investor, the guy who brought all these opportunities to us. So, like I said, keep your eyes out for these double dojis, double spinning tops, and we'll see you guys on the next breakdown.